Hello, YouTube. It's me again, coming at you with another rant. So, I had a list of stuff that I was supposed to catch up on, and I believe I'm going to start with smoking cigarettes, which is basically a rant about coping mechanisms, why people have them, how you should respect people, and the way I feel about how people treat other human beings, especially myself. So, after that, I will also be having, aside from the other subjects that I posted about, I'll also be having another video that I'm not posting on the Facebook page. So for those of you who have subscribed, which is not many, hopefully that changes. You guys will get the exclusive video because you're actually aware of when I'm posting something. So that one's going to be about my current situation and what I plan to do with my life in less than a year. Hopefully, like by the end of 2017, I hope everything is done and over with. So let's get started off with smoking cigarettes. Everybody has a coping mechanism that they use to get over things that happen in their lives. Some people smoke, some people drink, some people do drugs, some people have sex, some people eat, some people sleep, some people self-harm themselves. And I just like to point out that anything that you're doing to yourself that's harmful is definitely not a good coping mechanism. If it's costing you your sanity, if it's costing you your health, if it's costing you your job or messing with your life at all, that's not a good hobby. Like, I don't necessarily agree with weed, but it seems like stoners don't really do anything except for be lazy. So, I mean, I guess if they're not going out all fucked up and they're not, hurting anybody else, I don't mind, like, my friends smoking weed. I don't like the smell or anything, and I probably won't be there when you do it. But basically, if it's not hurting anybody, it's fine by me. I don't have a coping mechanism, to be quite honest. That's the reason why I'm like a borderline mental patient. I have so many people treat me unjustly, unfairly. So many people be racist to me. So many people be prejudiced to me. So many people exhibit time and time again that they just really don't give a shit about me being alive. So, I don't know what I do, quite honestly. I guess it's food, maybe. I don't know. I think that's the only thing I really do nowadays that makes me happy is eat and sleep. So, I guess that's my smoking cigarettes, eating and sleeping. It's like being dead without the commitment. And I really don't gain that much weight. Just every now and again, I get a little bit chubby. So, I mean, it works for me. I'm not hurting anybody except for my knife and my fork and a plate. And my wallet, because fast food is kind of expensive. But it's readily available, though, so I'll spend that extra money. Uh, to the people who are down and out and trying to figure out why the world is not your oyster like everyone says it is, because some people who made that symbol, that I don't know what you call it, I guess symbolism about having the world or whatever, the world being at your fingertips was basically thinking that this is for optimistic people, this is for people who have money, this is for people who are established enough to go do whatever they want whenever they want, don't have a time clock, don't have a steady like 9 to 5 job they got to stick to feed a family that they don't like or whatever. Because in actuality, the world is only an oyster to you if you're rich or if you're privileged or you got plenty of people kissing your ass. Then it becomes your oyster. But until then, you're just like me, a foul cynic on the inside who does not get what they want at any given time without having to struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle and go through blood and tears just to get it. So the world is not your oyster, ladies and gentlemen. It really is not. Unless, of course, you're in those above mentioned categories. Anywho, it's not that the world doesn't like you. Back to my point, because I went on a small tangent there. It's that the world is fearful of you. It is. If your troubles are stemmed with other people and not yourself, that means that it's basically other people trying to mess up your life. Not you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything bad. You're just trying to get by, and other people are seeing that you're working for it and not supporting you because they can't do the same thing themselves. And some of them are haters, some of them are jealous, and some of them feel like, well, if I don't support her, like, maybe other people will jump on the bandwagon, so I'll be passive aggressive and just be like, oh, I really don't support it, though, and try to get other people on my side so that you get less support. But that's just how people who are complacent and people who are happy being nowhere and being nobody are. That's just what they do. They're just stuck there thinking that you should do the same thing. So, putting a bottle to your mouth and drinking yourself to death, putting a needle in your arm or wherever, and giving yourself poison, or sleeping with people you don't know and possibly endangering your reproductive health is never okay to do. Just think that I should probably do more. I should do better. And you're probably going to gain more haters, but that means you're doing the right thing. So just keep doing that. I know a lot of people who are like me who want to accomplish big things and come from little rat towns like Corpus Christi or, other little tiny places on the scope of the map, and it's hard for them to get their foot in the door. But just know it takes money, it takes time, it takes travel, and it takes a lot of effort, and it's going to give you a headache to the end of the earth, but in a couple of years, maybe you'll be sitting where you want to sit. And when you get there, I would like you to remember who it was that helped you, and remember who it was that didn't, and remember who it was that acted like they didn't care about your life whatsoever, versus the people who actually were there to help you with your stuff and accomplish your goals and everything like that. Well, that's it for smoking cigarettes. I'm out. I got 2 more videos to record tonight, and let the show go on. Good night.